Thanks for keeping it here, where there's a new statewide survey giving Texas impacted by disability the chance to share their experiences. Roma found out more.
I'm happy to welcome Yvette Wilhelm. She is Media and Communications Manager with Baylor Center for Disability and Flourishing. Welcome to Great Day.
Thank you.
It is nice to see you. I think
it's nice to see you
saying the same thing. It's been a little while, but we're here to talk about something really important that maybe a lot of our community can join in on. Tell us about Raising Texas Voices. What is this all about?
Well, first, I would like to just introduce the mission of our center because it's very central to everything we do.
Sure.
So our mission at the Baylor Center for Disability and Flourishing is to promote the flourishing of people with disabilities, their families, and communities through rigorous research that connects rigorous research to real-world impact. And so our center does that through a variety of initiatives. And a prime example of that is the Raising Texas Voices project, which is what I'm here to talk to you about today. So Raising Texas Voices is a statewide research study aimed at learning from Texans with disabilities. It's a brief survey, and we want to hear directly from the people who are impacted by disability.
Sure, and that's wonderful that you are considering the community that has disabilities and making sure that they are included as well. Why is this project so important?
Disability it touches more lives than I think a lot of people really realize sometimes. And in fact, 1 in 3 families is impacted by disability. That's a pretty significant statistic.
Yeah.
Yet, oftentimes people living with these experiences aren't necessarily the ones shaping the conversation. So Raising Texas Voices aims to change that.
That's wonderful.
I'm actually a part of that statistic. My husband and I both took the survey as we are parents of a child with a disability. Our son Owen has autism, and it is truly empowering to know that our experiences matter.
Yes.
And I encourage others to share their voice as well. So like I said, we want to hear directly from Texans to really glean and help shape advocacy efforts and resources that reflect the real needs and priorities of the people that know it best.
Yes, and the support, because I know it could be so isolating. I have 2 people very close in my life who have children with disabilities as well, and it's so hard, it's so hard to not feel included and so hard to not know what's best for them. How can you help them as well? And so people can definitely and should chime in on this. How can they be participating in what you have going on?
Right, so it's simple. All you have to do is visit raisingtexasvoices.org to take the survey or to learn more about it. There are some eligibility requirements. As I mentioned, you have to be an adult, so 18 years or older to participate. You must also reside currently in Texas. But if you don't fit those eligibility requirements, you can still make a difference by sharing the survey with friends, with family, schools, and organizations across the state. Well, like I said, you can visit raisingtexasvoices.org to learn more about the survey and take the survey. We also were very intentional about making this survey as accessible as possible. There are several different ways you can take it based off of personal preference, and it's also available in Spanish. But to learn more about the broader work of our center, the Baylor Center for Disability and Flourishing, you can visit baylor.edu/disability and follow us on our social media.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us as well, Yvette.
Thank you.